Hey there guys, don't mind me, I'm just sitting in the hot tub of this week's Skyrim Mod Reviews. Awkward intros aside, this week the mod is of course Riverside Lodge as the title would suggest. And just look at it. Today I was feeling still a little bit sick after being sick for almost a week. Weak for almost a sick, yeah of course, yes. Messing up words, very good. This cheered me right up, and I was like, alright, I have to record this. So that's what I'm doing. It's a little bit old and quite popular, to be fair. But just in case you haven't heard of it, I thought I'd do my own Skyrim mod review of it. And boy is it a sight. And if you don't know where it is on the way to Whiterun from Riverwood, the path. You really can't miss it. Keep in mind, though, if you have the mod Become King of Riverhelm, this is pretty much right on top of it. And I still had it installed when I first got on, and I came outside of the house and I was merging with one of the walls of Riverhelm. It was very awkward. But anyway, let's begin our tour of this beautiful estate. So first of all, you have to cross a bridge to get to it. And just look at that pretty river. Right above you're below a waterfall and above a waterfall. Oh my god. So anyway, to start out with, you have like a little place where you can put your horse. I don't know that a horse would actually stay there, but it's kind of a cool thing. It just looks altogether pretty nice. So then you can walk down this way, or you can go up there and walk down. As you can see, there's a path right here that you could have come from. Actually, I stand corrected. It doesn't lead over there. There's a well, of course, because you need a well for water back in these times. So obviously, this is one of my favorite places of it. It doesn't really serve that much of a purpose, but then again, a lot of homes don't. But it's just like a little deck over the river and the waterfall, and you can just sit there and eat. Nice little eatery. It'd be so cool to have a home like this. And that's what makes it cool, you know? If you want it in real life, then it's pretty badass. So, moving on. Oh, we have some wine here, guys. Get drunk. Anyway, continuing. If we come down here, we have, first of all, we have a pretty nice view of, whoa, that was, is it going to do that again? No, okay. The roof suddenly changed colors. I was very confused. We have a farm. That's what I've been trying to say. So if you like farms, well, here you go. You know player home's good when you have your own farm. Not to mention that just like the whole landscaping, the plants, they just look amazing. So of course, I was like, when I first got on, I was looking at this, I was like, random fireplace with no purpose, and then I stupidly realized it's a hot tub, of course. It's even got pipes, like piping in the hot water, or it's attention to detail like that that makes, you know, a simple hot tub just that much cooler, despite this leaf phasing through the wall. And then, of course, you gotta have wine and shit next to your hot tub, because why else would you have a hot tub unless you're gonna get drunk in it, I guess. So, here is a nice little extra house, and at first I thought this was like a guest house, but who the fuck needs a guest house when you can have a sauna? So yeah, we have a sauna in the Riverside Lodge. So you first come in, this is obviously not the sauna area, it's just kind of like a little sitting area with fireplace, blah blah blah, it looks pretty. But in here we have the sauna. So you sit down and it has a little text effect where it's like you feel more relaxed and stuff. I don't know that it actually has any sort of effect. There's also a couple of shrines, and altogether just looks real good. There's even like steam in the air. So yeah, it actually looks like a sauna, which is a good thing in my book, I'd say. Okay, so now let's explore the actual house. That seems like a good idea, right? Okay guys, so we're inside the building now, and if we walk inside, the first thing you'll notice is it's a lot of junk, and that's because we're in the basement. So we're actually in the basement right now, obviously, and it's got a lot of storage area. There's one problem I've noticed, and I don't know if this is something on my end or what, but these great swords and shields would be hanging up on these shield racks here, but for some reason they've all fallen to the ground, so there's that little awkward thing. So we got more storage here. We got this cool little storage area here, which could also function as a jail cell. It almost looks like it, to be perfectly honest, with the iron bars and stuff. It looks really good. We have mannequins and chests and shit for all your weapon needs. We have weapon racks, all that good junk. And in here, we have a pretty sick-ass blacksmith area. It even has a sign. So cool. So you have chests for storage, maybe of your ore. It's got a Shrine of Zenithar. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. And then it's got a couple of stacks of ingots, which I always like because I think it makes it look cool. It's got piping hot air for the forge. And if we continue on our adventure, I can't decide which way to go. Oh, let's go this way. So if we come down even deeper into the basement, we have almost like a library area with some guest sleeping area and or companion. We have like a little table with a map on it, seating areas, and of course, as with most houses these days, alchemist and enchanting areas with a big ass statue of Talos, which is awesome, of course. It just looks really good. In general, yeah. It's got soul gems too. Ooh, soul gem box. Oh, see, you could put soul gems inside your box. That is cool. Moving on. Let's go upstairs. Oh, it's the master bedroom. There you go. So this is the master bedroom. Normally, the sword would be hanging on the wall. And you've got all your necessities in here, as per usual. So let's actually go out here, because I believe this is a balcony. So it turned out to be the back door, so now we're heading up this way, as we run over many piles of swords. Up here we have a small eatery, and then a bigger table, along with, basically, this is the kitchen. It's nothing too fancy, but it looks very pretty, and altogether pretty good, yeah. So, continuing. Alrighty guys, so that was the inside of the Riverside Lodge. The last thing I have to show you here is just the little deck area, which is kind of like a hunting area. You got your fishing poles, you've got a bow for hunting, you got pheasant hanging, rabbits. It's just a cool little side area of the Riverside Lodge, and ties it all together, I think, in a nice way. So yeah, that is Riverside Lodge. It's very beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this Skyrim mod review. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week. It actually might be sooner due to some scheduling issues. Bye-bye.